The reality in the corporate landscape is that one week we might be looking at customer satisfaction as it relates to new customer onboarding, and the next week we might be looking at what are the experiences that lead up to churn. And that's really what drives our operational strategy at ClickFox. What's really exciting for me about what we've built at ClickFox is these enterprises have struggled for a long time in terms of customer experience being siloed within each of the different touch points. What we've done is we have enabled this capability to break down those silos and really join these data sources so that you can create the end-to-end view of the customer experience. And it's no surprise to me that now we're getting strategic consulting firms really wanting to partner with us and help drive insights to the C-suite, because again, nobody's been able to connect this data across all of these different silos and then tie it in a meaningful way to the business outcomes, things like customer satisfaction, churn, upsell, cross-sell, marketing campaigns, right? So that tying of that data across all of those different interaction touch points and then linking it to the strategic outcomes, it's very exciting for me.
You know, look, I know when I go and I meet with our customers, when I meet with COOs, with CEOs of the enterprise, the number one thing that resonates for them, what excites them, is that they finally have a platform, a tool at their fingertips that allows them to see how they're performing from the customer lens. This is what's ultimately most important. No one else is doing that.
We come into the shops all the time, and the IT guy's going to say, you can't take my data and you can't make anything meaningful out of it in any kind of time frame. And we challenge them all the time, and we say, sure we can. Give us the data and we'll prove to you that we can give it back to you in a week with meaningful insight between the channels. And the way we do that is again, because of our unique approach and the way we connect the data together and do it very, very quickly inside of our hosted cloud, that gives us a capability to just continue to scale and to continue to give answers very, very quickly that I can't get out of these dedicated silos that were developed to collect data from a very specific data source.
We're not attacking it in a sample-based way, which is how the vast majority of people are trying to drive this cross-touchpoint type of insight, right? We're going out and we're getting all of the customer interactions and we're linking it to the products that they have and their particular demographics and segmentation, so we can show not only, there's a particular issue, but we can show how many people in the enterprise does it impact and what types of customers are they, and then extrapolate, how many people is this type of an issue going to impact.
We're showing not the summary of what's going on with the data. We're showing the aggregate behaviors of all the people as they move through the systems. It's a completely different representation of how people are moving through these systems.
In many commodity marketplaces today, the defining factor of success is going to be the customer experience. The customer is becoming more and more empowered in terms of what types of products they buy, how they buy them, where they buy them, and ultimately these enterprises need a differentiator, and ClickFox provides them that platform to look at it as their customer sees it.